guys, how are you? Today I'm doing a video about things that are kind of cool about being visually impaired or having low vision. Little things that I can do or ignore or not do because of my legal blindness. So here we go. Hey guys, here we go. Number one. As a girl, I was taught how to count change without looking, and because really I couldn't count change by looking at it. It all looks the same to me. I remember in public school in second grade or so, we had worksheets with pictures of different currencies, and to me it sort of all blended and I really couldn't tell the difference. So I learned to count money with my fingers behind my back. I can do it behind my back, and that's kind of cool. So here I have some change that I pulled out of my bag. I have no idea how much it is. It's not very much. It's just a little bit of change, and I'm gonna go ahead and count it and tell you how much I have. So. All right, can my assistant over here come and help me and tell me if this is the right amount? Should I say what it is and then you count it? 46 cents.
5, 30, 31, 32, 34, 44, 5, 46. How much did you say?
46.
Yeah, she's right.
All right.
Or I can keep this.
On to the next one.
I can keep this.
Okay, keep it.
No,
Keep it. Keep it.
Okay.
Ow.
Sorry.
Number 2, crossing the road without looking. As a low vision person, in high school I had an orientation and mobility teacher, or for short we called it an O&M teacher, who would come and teach me how to use my cane and binoculars to cross streets and whatnot. Well, one great thing that I learned to do was to cross the street with a blindfold on, using my cane, and I remember thinking that was silly because I had a monocular and I could just use my monocular to see the walk or don't walk sign. But then I learned why it was important, and as an adult I have used my hearing to cross the street way more than my monocular. Number one, I don't always have it with me. Number two, if there's no street light and you need to cross a 4-way stop sign, you need to use your ears to do that, because with low vision, I cannot see the people in the car as they're sitting in the driver's seat to know if they're waving me on or if they even see me. So I have to assume they do, and a lot of times I just wait until there's nobody. If I'm at a really slow 4-way cross, I will wait. But if I'm at a street light and I don't have my monocular, or say the glare outside is so bright that it's uncomfortable to use my monocular, I can use my hearing. I can use my hearing to know, I know when to walk, because it's when the lane closest to you, the lane closest to you, when that lane goes in the same direction that you're going, that's when you go. So if I'm crossing the street and these cars right on my left side are going straight, the same direction I'm going straight, I listen for when they go. And even if they're waiting to turn, I have the right of way. So I go before they turn, and I hope they don't hit me. Sometimes I've had some cars try to bip past me before I even get across, but that usually doesn't happen. And so if I have my cane, that's a good thing, because it lets them know, hey, I can't see what your plan is. I don't even see blinkers. So if I don't have my cane, I just use my hearing and I walk when I know that those cars are going forward. Now, if I'm crossing the other road, if I'm crossing the direction where the cars on my right-hand side are coming toward me, if they're coming toward me, those are the cars I listen for, because they're still the ones closest to where I'm at, and their going is when I need to go. Because, well, it's just that way. If you want better description of this, let me know. I can make a video showing you how to do this. In fact, I may do that. But anyway, it's a perk to be able to not have to use my eyes and to use my senses to cross the street. It's really been an invaluable lesson that I learned as a teenager that I thought I would never need, because it's funny when you're a teenager, you think you know everything. So anyway, that's that. Hi guys. Okay, number 3. Number 3 is kind of cool. I'm pretty proud of this one. And that is knowing actors by their voice. Now, yeah, I'm sure that as a sighted person, if you're a sighted person, you know actors by their voice a lot of the time. But it seems in my house, I pretty much beat everybody. So that's kind of a cool trick I have. From across the house, I can say, that's George Clooney, or that's Tom Selleck, or Tom Cruise, or Penelope Cruz, or, a lot of actors from, the last 5 years. Actors from the last 5 years I'm not so good with because I'm out of touch. I'm kind of an old person. So that's number 3. Number 4. Now this one is kind of a bummer sometimes, but it's also kind of cool. I never have to drive. So, depending on family and friends to take me where I need to go is a drag. It sucks, blah, blah. But at the same time, if I'm going on a long road trip or if I'm going 10 minutes away, I can crochet in the car, or I can read a book or look at my phone or whatever I want to do. I don't have to drive. I don't have to drive. Number 5, my house always looks clean. If I've gone a couple of days without vacuuming, it really doesn't bother me very much. It's pretty awesome. If there's dirt on the wall, I need someone to tell me. I usually see it in pictures after guests have left. And then I'm like, oh, there was a smudge on the wall and I didn't know it. But the cool thing is I don't have guests over often, so I'm fine. I do my vacuuming once a week and my dusting, and the house is good to go. Now this one's kind of cool too, number 6. I can get around in the dark with no problem, and that's pretty cool at night. I don't wake anyone up because I sneak around. Well, I don't sneak around in the dark at night, but if I have to get up to do something in the dark, I don't disturb my husband or my kids because I'm not going to trip over anything. Well, sometimes I do trip over the dog because for some reason she likes to lay right where she shouldn't, where people walk. But other than that, I get around very easily. I don't run into walls or what have you. Number 7, my husband is the best looking man in the world. He looks like Superman to me. I don't see that clearly, so what attracts me to him is his personality. Now, mind you, he is a good looking man, I've been told this, but it wouldn't matter if he weren't because I can't really see him. So personality matters. Number 8, this is another cleaning one. I may not see dirt in my house on the floor or high up on the walls, cobwebs and whatnot, but when it comes to dishes, I get them cleaner than anybody in the house. And my family will do dishes, and I'll go in and pick up a dish, and it's filthy, and I'm like, get in here, you need to, and they'll be like, it looks clean, and I'll put their hand on the dish and show them that it's not clean. So I use all my senses. Now they need to do the same. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. Beatles reference, sorry. Number 9, last but not least, I cannot see my teenagers roll their eyes at me when I tell them to do something. And they know better than to say something. So they can roll their eyes all day at me, and I won't even see it. As long as they do what they're told, it doesn't matter. So there you have it, folks. I hope you found this entertaining and educational, and have a great day. Till next time.